What I'm doing right now is trying to circulate some energy in my body.
This is actually a Qigong exercise.
Right, it's a warm-up exercise for Qigong. And what you're trying to do is get your internal energy moving. I'm about to get on a weightlifting machine, and like I said, I hadn't lifted a weight in a year and a half. And I'm going to put my body weight on. Now, I was told when I was first injured that I would never lift my arms up over my head against the force of gravity. Right here, I'm giving my kidneys a little couple of shots there to try, because there's a lot of energy stored in the kidney area. But basically, really, what it is spirit lifting the weight, and I'll demonstrate this because I haven't touched the weight in a year and a half, especially a heavy weight, and after looking at this film, I realized I got to get back in the gym. So I have, and I'm able to do that now because I do my Tai Chi, and I do acupuncture at least once a month, and it really makes a big difference. I'm terrified right now to lift this weight because I don't know if I can get the chi to move. And watch how easy it goes up. Oh, see?
It's even easier if you don't use the handle.
If you don't use the handles. Again, I am physically out of shape for this, but
Well, if I ever lift that much weight, it'll definitely be with Qi.
me too. I'm kind of just like, in a way, I'm trying to like let the chi drain out of my arms to try and see what I could do with the muscle, but again, like I said before, I read in a book one time and it said a good athlete can lift his weight over his head and jump his own height. Well, we can skip jumping our own height, but and the fact that I am paralyzed from the middle of my chest down, I have to lift this kind of weight all the time. Now, in this, I think I have about 230 pounds, again, right around my own body weight. And it's a pushing exercise, and I have to do that all the time to lift myself off the toilet, off the bed, into the car seat. So I'm always lifting. I'm trying to like generate the chi to one side and trying to use what little trace muscle I have and stuff.
So this would really be unique for each person.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, again, don't follow.
It's not a one-size-fits-all.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And like I say, if my arms didn't have to lift this stuff all the time, I would not be lifting this. And a lot of quadriplegics, especially quadriplegic athletes, weigh about 100 pounds less than I do. Yeah, that's about 230 pounds. And it's, again, if I use my muscle or my joints, it's painful. But if I let chi do the work, it's good. Now this, I'm doing a pull down because one of the things I said before, it's important to do the opposite motion. And what this does is do the reverse. You know, you're pushing, so now you want to pull.
Right. So this is an interesting adaptation that someone's come up with for people that can't grasp something with their hands. Now they've got these hooks that are pretty well secured to the wrist.
You can see it's important to get the back of the shoulders. It's important to do small muscle groups. It's important to cross-train. And this, the fact that I don't have grip, and I'm using those grips, and I don't think they were designed for quads. I think they were designed for like these real heavy-duty weightlifters who try to lift, do deadlifts and stuff. I'm not. But, they do come in handy, and they're a little hard to find, but they're worth it. And the fact that I can't grip and I'm able to do this, it's a good thing.
Your comment about cross-training is probably true for that. That is a one-size-fits-all. I mean, no matter what
right.
your problem is, what
Right.
your disability is, you need as much cross-training as possible
Absolutely.
to keep everything balanced.
Yep. Now I don't have trunk muscle, and you can see there's very little weight on there. But I am trying to visualize my stomach and trunk working. And I actually have developed something below my level of injury, which is supposedly physically impossible. This is a bicep. And biceps is one of the muscles that, at my level of injury, are less impaired than, like, say, my triceps and stuff.
You're counting as you go up and down.
Oh, right. One of the things, a good way to strength training is it's more the reverse motion. As you, if you want to like work power, what you do is you say do a four count on the way down, because you put it up, and as you're holding back the weight, you're straining the muscle even more.
Now here
I don't
you're
know.
going to do some more cross-training.
Cross-training, right. What I'm doing is, now that was a bicep, so I'm using the machine to push out with. It's almost like a bench press.
Right.
And of course, I'm not gonna move the machine, but I'm getting the initial.
Yeah, the isometric.
Right.